Hey, what's up guys? So in a video I posted the other day, I said that Thanksgiving was next week, but it's actually tomorrow. So I won't have a video out tomorrow, but I have a video for you today, for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's a special time of year where, despite what's going on in the world, and this reigns true for every year, believe it or not, this isn't the first time anything bad has ever happened. You need to bond together and, remind yourselves of the things you're thankful for, whether it be family, food, whatever you've got going on, the job's been going well, whatever you got. Maybe you've just been feeling just like real positive recently. You're just feeling good, and that's a reason to celebrate sometimes. And for me, I'm oftentimes very thankful about the food that my family cooks. So I decided that I would make Thanksgiving food tier list of the food you can find in the Hedge household. I won't be there this year, so I'll be missing out on it, but I'll be thinking about it. Okay, so first up we have the pasta pie. Now this is a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. The secret is to boil the pasta in water the night before, and then let it sit in the water overnight. This lets it have the ability to shape into the pie. But I will warn beginners, this actually is a pretty easy one to mess up. I never can make this. This is one that Mom was making. I'm gonna say that this one the pasta pie is B tier. I'm not gonna dance around it. I'm gonna jump right to the main course. We have the turkraken here. I don't mean to show bias, but you literally can't have a Thanksgiving meal without the turkraken. This is the main piece. This is going in A tier. Next we have a meal that is a little bit of a father special. My dad's making this every year. He's really proud of it. We call it nibbles and rings. I don't think he watches my videos, so I'll say I'm not a huge fan of it. This is getting like maybe a C. I'll still have some, right? I'm still having some. I'm not a lunatic, but it's not up to the other stuff we talked about so far. For dessert, we'll have a little bit of onions and cream. Typically chocolate ice cream. This one's pretty good. Not much to say here. It's pretty standard A tier. Next we have twice soaked sliders. Now this is actually a fun one. This is kind of a little bit of a community meal. We'll you soak it beforehand, whoever's preparing it. Generally my brother will make these, and then because the whole family's all making our own things, right? I think a lot of families we'll just have maybe mom makes everything, which to me that seems kind of unfair. I feel like the whole family needs to share that burden. So my brother's making the twice soaked sliders, and he soaks them, but then when we get them, we all split off to our separate bathrooms and we soak them ourselves. That's the twice aspect of the twice soaked, and it really makes it good. Honestly, this might be an A tier one. I really like this one, and it's just, this one feels like family. The next one is the one that only my mom can make. The recipe's been in the family for years. My grandma used to make this, and she won't tell us. It's something that she's real traditional. This is something that the women pass on. This is the Sims for PlayStation 2, and I don't know what they're putting in this thing, because it is just crazy good. It's insane. If you haven't tasted this, I mean you haven't tasted this because this is a family recipe, and I'm sorry for you. I think a lot of world problems would be solved if you could just try this thing. This is going in S tier. This is the top. All right, next we've got a meat Kermit. This one's by far the hardest meal to make. This has a prep time of about 3 weeks. And it's pretty worth it. This is A tier. All right, next we have the egg cake. This is probably the most lackluster meal we have. Not a big fan of it, really. This is something that, my sisters are eating a lot of, but I'm not really eating a lot of it, so this one's probably just dropping straight to F tier. This next one's a bit of a signature dip, guacamole. I was surprised the first time I found out that this was not something that, a lot of other people cooked. I can't even picture Thanksgiving without this, really. And now for the quintessential. Mama's Thanksgiving mystery mash. She doesn't even tell us what's in this. But just from flavor, I think it's scrambled eggs and Oreo. That's a hypothesis. She doesn't even let us in the kitchen when she cooks it. I don't know why she's just so secret. It's the Sims on PlayStation 2, and it's the Mama's Thanksgiving mystery mash. She doesn't tell us what's in either of them. And honestly, I think the mystery is part of what makes it so good. This is jumping up to S tier with the Sims on PlayStation 2. So Anyway, that's some of the things that me and my family eats. I've been told that some of it's a little untraditional, but like, I think it's just because like we're 15% Irish, so I think like a lot of it is coming from there. America's the mixing pot, so you get this sort of thing. I really love most of this stuff, except for the egg cake. I'm not a big fan, but yeah. So I'm gonna miss having it this week, and maybe I'll get some of it next year. I hope you guys get a chance to eat all your favorite food with all your loved ones, and that you have a good day. Yeah, that's it.